Greetings, everybody! Ho ho! Well, I was asked to turn down the music, and myself. Hopefully it doesn't make the sound muddy or you aren't able to hear me. Hopefully you get a chance to check out the Friday pre-flight, which comes up after Midnight's Edge in the morning, which is after this show. But it is Friday, and TGIF indeed. Should be a wonderful Friday, should be an incredible weekend. We've got a lot going on in the background. There's a lot of stories to cover, things I kind of, didn't pay attention too much this week after releasing the amazing breakdown of the film Gordon, a fan film, a noir Batman film. I just kind of didn't dive into content very much. I will be this next week. You'll get to see, 1 to 3 videos next week. Going to be giving you my thoughts on several issues. There are lots of things floating in space that haven't been talked about. And I feel like it's not cool that we don't talk about some things that have been happening, not just in entertainment, but in pop culture specifically. But with all that being said, I just want to say hi to each and every one of you. Hopefully you can hear me. Again, turn down the music substantially, so much so that I can't hear it. Maybe that's something you guys might want me to do, but I don't know. We got Commander Ed Straker of Shadow in the house. Great to see you, my friend. We've got Liger fan hanging out, as well as Captain Phantom Nerd. What's going on, my friend? Hey, Tien Falarudo. And let's see. Oh, there we go. It's Vince Womack. Greetings and salutations. Spider Unlimited. What's going on, my friend? Allergies are a bummer, indeed. Hey, Tien Falarudo says, fun fact, I calculated using standard movie math. Yesterday, Hogwarts Legacy probably already made more profit than all 3 of the Fantastic Beasts movies combined. You're probably right. I don't even have to look at the math on that. Between marketing and everything else, yes, I would say that this video game with over 12 million copies sold is doing rather well. And we're going to talk to that. That's actually part of the 6-Minute Daily this morning. Let's see. We've got Josiah Robinson out there. Great to see you, my friend. We've got Y Destroyer 3466V. There's Crimlon. How's it going, Crimlon? It's been a minute. There's my buddy Olaf Von S. I hope you're doing well, Olaf. Critisable. The Rainbow Knight is here as well. Josiah Robinson. I get scam calls constantly. It's quite annoying. Let's see, who else is in the house? Just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. And the Bat Cap is here. Good morning and good day to all indeed. We're going to have to talk about Cocaine Bear. We've got Scott Cook. What's going on? I'm always trying to hide under a blanket when it's cold. We got DS Ford in the house. Shrep 3D. There's Catsith saying, hello. Hello. Randall Orser's hanging out with us. So is Grifton with Grimace. I still love that. Morgan King, what's going on, my friend? Mr. White. And we've got Gunner out there. There's John Cipolla. Look at all these amazing human beings like Dad Man Walking 55. Check out his channel. He's a lot of fun. Lots of randomly different content than you find on most of our channels. So it's fun. Low Spec Linux Laptop is here. Posted a response to Meta PC I saw the other day, showing off your trackball controller. I thought that was awesome. Sander Hammerschlag is in the house. Looks like a few other folks rolled in the door, like the best mustache on YouTube, named Channel Surf. There's the Cheese Factor. I think I said hi to Mr. Shirt already, but hi, Mr. Shirt, again, if I didn't already do that. Vixen is here. What's going on? Grim. Look at all these amazing humans. Sunny Sunflower, great to see you. And the very talented Andy Masterson. Real Wade Nation is joining us. There's my buddy Willie. How's it going, Willie? Good to see you, man. B5 Guy is here. Good to see you. We've got Nearsighted Cyclops in the house. Darius Munchausen. What is up, my friend? And of course, Ironcaster. It is Friday. It is Friday. It is. Very excited, everybody. Really. Keck44 is hanging out with us today. Let's see who else is out there. There's a few folks. We got Luke in the house. Dylan C. What's up, Dylan? The Men's Room. What's up, the Men's Room? Check out the Men's Room's channel. Very cool. Check out Luke's channel, too. Let's see. Who else is in the house? Double Back again. Is this thing on? I think so. Mephisto. How's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. Douchey McDouche is here. Let's see who else popped in the door. We got at least a couple more. Oh, you know what? We've got a go. Oh, no. I'm running late. Jinwag, what is up, my friend? What an incredible artist. There's Catzilla. Good to see you. Oh, loving it. Ram Bam 3000. Hello. Houston, hello. Ah, sound like that. He's dead. Larry, the name's so nice. Yes, say it twice. Larry. And a turtle ninja. Oh, yeah. Again, music is turned down. Hopefully everybody loves it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. A lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. 19 things to get through in all. We've got 6 minutes to do so. Wasted 12 seconds saying all of that. So let's get started, shall we? Yes. Here we go. First and foremost, I want to say I liked Cocaine Bear. I thought it was an awful lot of fun. It is not a masterpiece. It's not nothing incredible. It's just good, awful fun. You will love it. This is going to be a cult film. They already upped the projections up between 15 and 17 million now, up from 12 to 15 million. So they already know that this is going strong. 2 million in previews. And I think as word spreads at how much fun this film is and how goofy some of it is, I think this thing's going to get some bump in love. I don't know that it'll beat out a $35 million performing Ant-Man and Wasp, which is what that's targeted at this weekend, but we will see. We've got Warner Brothers Discovery revenue slipping on ad and studio softness. Well, of course, and they didn't really have a lot to offer people, but they have gained a lot of revenue through operational and financial means, which means the plan's working. They are looking at a $4 billion post-merger cost savings. That's a substantial amount of money, up from $3.5 billion, which was their target. They were able to announce things that people got excited for right away, which include new Lord of the Rings films. They can do pretty much anything with this property, whereas Amazon's stuck in this tiny little box of their own making that nobody likes, with rings of powder. That's what it should be called. Speaking of powder, this guy's a powder keg. He's saying things like CNN needs to add more GOP voices, more diverse voices. The balanced strategy is important for Warner Brothers. And hey, he's right across the board. We'll see if that actually amounts to anything. Normally, this just means that, what people on the right side of the aisle would call rhinos are going to show up over there. So you're going to get establishment mouthpieces. But it is what it is. Speaking of which, Discovery Plus makes so much money, there is no reason to merge it with HBO Max. This is something people are calling out, saying maybe this is a sign that this will eventually split up. I don't think that's the case. I think they just need to get HBO Max to be HBO Max and Discovery to be Discovery. Eventually, maybe a merger makes sense. Right now, it's really easy to keep this thing a divided balance sheet, so you can look and analyze what's actually profitable. Hogwarts Legacy is profitable. Let's be clear. It earns $850 million in 2 weeks. It costs just a little over $100 million. It was well under $200 million, which would be a film budget. And it's rocking the box, and it's still growing. It is still playing. You get over 1 million people simultaneously playing this if you watch anything on Twitch. Or if you watch anything on Steam or whatever. If you just watch the metrics, it's insane. This is a very popular game, and for good reason. It's pretty decent. I'll be playing it on Saturday. I'm going to double check it's updated before I try to play it on the gaming channel, so hopefully you can check that out. I just closed the story, but we have this one. Is Warner Brothers turning the corner? Yes, it is. There is no doubt about it, and this is something that is on the positive side for investors. A lot of investors were going into this quarterly call with a lot of optimism. I was one of them. And guess what? It paid off. Although Succession, which is on HBO Max, is going to be ending with the 4th season, lots of things are ending, though. And this one at least had a lot of forward knowledge that the creator's actually calling it out. But there are things that don't get that kind of treatment, like this show, AMC's Soulmates, which not only was put on pause, it's basically just closeted. That's never coming back. Cinemark in a terrible fourth quarter. They really need to get their bankruptcy resolved. They need to sell off some assets. Something needs to happen. They took a massive revenue dip. You have Aussie Media founder Carlos Watson arrested finally and charged with fraud in a story that won't go away. They have fraudulently produced materials. They have forged things. They even impersonated other financial professionals in order to extract money from investors. They're bad people. The U.S. inflation continues to rise. Sorry. In fact, it had an accelerated bump this month, which is causing Wall Street to tumble. It's going to have its worst week since December. Well, I predicted that. You've got European committees saying that regulators should deny Merck's new Logevrio pill, which is supposedly a CV-19 thing. Ain't working. You've got Illinois investigating another big pharma company, Acorn. It's weird when you actually get Illinois to investigate something, but I guess they just decided, well, we're done, or everybody's fired. Wow. You've got BASF shedding 2,600 jobs over the course of the next year. They're cost cutting. That's what layoffs are called, by the way. And finally, Beyond Meats, despite beating the financial forecast, still had a dramatic fall in revenue by 21%, or they lost about, they lost a ton of money. They only made about $80 million. And that's, again, those are gross numbers. They're really, really bad. They are processed fake meat is not the way to go, folks. But anyway, I made it through 19 stories. We got Midnight's Edge in the morning coming up here shortly. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
For those of you in the chat, thank you so very much for being here. We had more than 90 of you at one point in time live. For those of you watching on the replay, hit the like button down below, drop a comment or two, even if it's just to say hi. Speaking of saying hi, hi to all these amazing people, members of the channel who help support me financially so that maybe one day I'll retire. I don't know. And then I can do this full time. I don't know that would actually increase volume, but maybe. I want to say thanks to those of you who are going to follow us over to Midnight's Edge in the morning. Special guest today is Cameron Pasha, as was pointed out in the chat. We've got a lot to talk about today. There's some Disney stuff that's going to be released over the course of the next few weeks that I think it's going to cause everybody's ears to perk up, right? Maybe some people looking for the company will have the Harris card on the back of their company. Hopefully we have a member stream this weekend, and I hope you have an amazing Saturday and Sunday. See ya!